Yo, you already know, man. We back at it again, man. While I'm at work, I know I shouldn't be doing this shit, but fuck it, man. We gotta run up and get this content moving. I feel like I've been slacking a lot lately. I got the energy to get on here with you guys, so we about to check out this Gene Deal video. I think it's from Art of Dialogue page on YouTube. Make sure you guys go check out the original content. Drop a like, comment, and let them know you guys came from Chill Fan Mafia, man. I really appreciate you guys. We're growing, we're grinding on a road to 10K subscribers. Let's keep growing and grinding. Let's get right into it. Not waste no time. Don't mind the Art of Dialogue. Alright, don't mind the construction shit in the background.
Gene Deal, let's get right into it. Diddy, he got indicted. You called it, man.
He called it.
A few weeks ago, you was on the platform and you said that he was going to get arrested in September.
Yeah, man. Anybody who in law enforcement or people know the law, when Homeland Security ran up into his house, people will tell you, or people knew that it was just a matter of time that they was going to indict him and bring him in to see the judge, bro. It was just a matter of time. I just figured out with the grand jury and their different sessions and stuff like that, and then what one of the witnesses told me, I just figured it out that it was going to be around September that they were going to bring him in.
Damn. That's crazy because this is ex-bodyguard, right? So he knows so much a lot about fucking Diddy. Like, he knew Diddy when he was Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. Miss Mama, what's good? Thank you for pulling up to the stream and dropping them links.
People might not understand. It's difficult when you see a brother that has so much promise become an icon as far as in the music business and stuff that he did, to turn around and just tear his whole life down. But it's all because of his mentors and the people that trained him and taught him the music.
So all the people that came before Diddy that was teaching him about the music game and how the industry works and shit, all those people probably were treating him like shit, doing things to him that he would never speak on, you know what I'm saying? But he took it to the next level. He took everything to extreme. Everything that he learned from everybody, he put together and made himself who he is today. You know what I'm saying? Even if it meant to steal, kill, fuck, everything, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 bottles of baby oil is ridiculous.
Business. You know, it's all about the people who trained and taught him the music business.
Yep.
Because Puff wasn't, he wasn't born a monster. You know what I'm saying? He was made into a monster, brother.
Damn.
Do you understand what I'm saying? He was made into a monster from the stuff that happened to him, the things that he had to do.
That's what I just said,
you understand?
Right?
The things that he had to do to become
Double tap
who he
that
is.
screen to like the video.
What I'm saying? You know, it's like this, brother. You never like something so much that you can't do without, and you never be willing to do anything to get where you want to be at.
That's real shit.
You gotta have principles, you gotta have morals, you gotta keep
respect.
With that stuff.
You gotta have those things. There's a few things you have to continually stay with. Some people ditch their morals, their respect and shit, bro, and then nobody respects them at all, and they feel some type of way like, yo, what's up, where all the love at? You ditch your morals, your respect, and everything, and ambition and shit, bro. It's like you're not the same person anymore. You're trying to be somebody else that they created. You know what I mean? It's a crazy deal right now. Gene Deal, you get it?
In
crazy
that
deal.
music business, a lot of that stuff get thrown out the window. You understand?
Yep.
And that's what happened to him. He started doing the things other people
done to him.
that was done to him.
Yep.
To keep it frank, he was doing the things to other people that was done to him. And it is what it is. You gotta know better. And if you know better, you will do better.
Yeah.
When he was in New York City, he was like that gecko from the Geico commercial. Then he turned and start going, when he lived in Cali and Miami, he turned into Godzilla. I would see him talk about how he using drugs. He was never like that.
We doing well,
smoking
Miss Mama.
cigarettes, smoking weed and everything like that. He turned into something that you could consider a monster, bro. Then he started doing things to people, you understand?
That was done to him. That's crazy.
He learned.
Yeah.
That's the learned behavior,
he probably wasn't
bro.
always a monster. Like, the way that we seeing him and we portray him for these many years, we look at Diddy as like, yo, he's a fucking monster, he's crazy, he's a creep. But you guys gotta remember, it's not even him being this person. He ended up becoming this, you know, going through the trials and tribulations of wanting to be in the industry, wanting to be a hip-hop mogul, wanting to be that person that was always around, know everybody. Sometimes it's not good to know everybody, you know what I mean? Because some people not gonna keep your secrets, you know? But secret like that, I get the fuck out, you feel me?
I'm not saying that he may have been doing a couple of things here and there with women, stuff like that in New York, but the things that there's talking about that he was doing, bringing in prostitutes to have sex with his girl and all that stuff like that.
Damn.
That was some crazy stuff to me, man. So I'm just looking at this whole thing, man, and you had asked me, and we don't have these conversations like most people do. We're gonna go back and you're gonna tell me what, we're gonna talk about this. You said, I'm gonna ask you how you feel, bro. I don't want no man to ever go to jail and be leaving their kids behind, be leaving their family behind. You understand?
Nobody wants to see that happen, but when somebody is doing something that's so out of pocket, you have to leave people behind. Like, you knew what you were doing all of this time. You had to hide it. But now that Homeland already went through your house and raided it, you moved back to New York because your lawyer said it would be a good idea. We seen the emails back and forth. You have to tell people like, yo, I'm flying here, or the flight got canceled, I'm going here, I'm going there. Like, that's no way to live, bro. He was better off just keeping it authentic and just being real. Like, I feel like when he do these freak off parties, it was just to make an initiation.
But some dudes belong in jail based on what they do and how they do it.
You would think I watched
We
this
know
shit.
that to be true. And it's just this situation, man, when they get down to all the facts and all what happened, he may belong in jail, bro. And that's not my doing.
That's his own
That's
doing.
not Cassie doing.
That's his own
That's
doing.
his doing and his learned behavior from the people that mentored him.
Yeah. And they probably didn't even have
You
to
gotta
go through
realize,
that shit.
man, he learned from Andre Harrell. He learned from Russell Simmons.
Not
he learned
saying-
from Clyde Davis.
Damn. These are some huge motherfuckers, especially when the time when Diddy was coming up that already had established with whatever labels and shit they had going. So Diddy was just around just to learn, be put on game and shit. So once he learned all of that, not saying that these people were having these type of parties or holding people to be like, yo, you gotta go do this on video with some baby oil, rub it all on your body, and watch somebody else have sex with your wife or shit like that. Like, that shit is not normal. You mean like Adam 22 is probably gonna end up just like this shit, like sooner or later, bro. Let's just be honest. Like, people look up to them the same way he looked up to all those people that already had the industry in their hands. Not saying that any of them could have been freaked out nasty just like Diddy. It could have been one or two people, but we don't know who. But we know he definitely did learn the game from these people.
You understand? When those people are telling you that they were heavy into the drugs, they was heavy into beating women and doing things
say it like that? Like, I beat women?
at that crazy stage, that's gonna make him think that he could get away with the same thing that they was getting away with back then.
Don't work like that.
You understand? The things that he was saying, you know, the touchy-feely between two men and all that stuff like that, man. All that, he learned that from them dudes. When I told y'all the story, when me and my man went up to Russell Simmons and he had a house and he had a man in bikini drawers in his bed.
Bikini draws? What the fuck? Russell Simmons? Like, these dudes, they be all nasty, freak ass old heads that like men. Like, they don't even be doing shit to females. They be wanting to do shit to the men. Like, females, I feel like nowadays, these fucking guys don't like females. Like, they hate females. Like, it's just something that guys don't like. Like, they want to beat females, do all this shit, and then be on the DL in a closet with a Ricky, Bobby, and Mike and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is not thorough to me. Like, there's a lot of people that's going to do their own thing that's going to be gay or whatever, but don't be doing this shit and then acting like nothing is there. Fucking bikini drawers, though.
In his bed.
Oh, in his
You
bed
understand?
is crazy.
Bruh, this is that.
And the bed is crazy.
He learned. I'm assuming he learned it from them.
Right.
Let me put that. And I'm not gonna say alleged because I saw that for my own self. My man was with me, Slick was with me, and we saw that for our own self. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
These are behaviors and things that with drugs and all the stuff that's going on, pills, drinking, it can make this man into a monster, and that's what it did, bro.
The stuff he never did.
It made him into a monster, bro. I personally feel like he got a lot of the things that he did from his mentor, and then he probably did it to the.
You said what? What am I doing? I'm doing a reaction video right now. It's a reaction video.
10th power. You understand?
That's Gene Dale right
admitted
there.
That he was a drug abuser. You understand? Russell Simmons admitted that he used to put his hands on women. So
Gene got chill.
It's a learned behavior, bro. Some of that stuff may be in him through his childhood.
Crazy.
Through his childhood, he may have some of that things in him, but
you going crazy.
A lot of things that he was doing was a learned behavior, bro. You just don't
wake up and be like that. You're not
you just
born
don't
that way.
Just turn it in a matter of years. The way he was doing people, man. You understand? Check this out, bro.
He probably didn't really mean to, like.
He led Biggs to his death.
Oh shit, that's kind of a little drama.
He caused a rift between
two artists,
Wolf and BMF, that led to Wolf death.
That was all in y'all ear, probably my fault.
Cuss Wolf mother out.
Who did he that?
Lied about owing him $300,000.
What? 300K?
Because you had asked me how I feel, and I'm gonna get into how I feel.
Damn, this is ex-bodyguard.
Took a good friend of ours who raised money when he had the city college
shout out
tragedy.
to all y'all in here, all 6 of y'all, man. Drop a like, double tap the like and CC. Appreciate it, gang.
Did things to make him popular in Harlem.
We try and grow the channel.
Let him hang with us, be part of our crew the whole 9 yards.
Damn, so Diddy wasn't even really down for real.
Disrespected him.
Diddy wasn't really down like that for real, but when people give him the opportunity to be down with his groups and gangs and shit, he was trying to like be the one that's drawn, trying to talk crazy to people and shit, probably on some Kanye West shit, go from not being nobody to being a nigga that go get the coffees and shit, making beats or doing whatever the case is, to a motherfucker that got some type of power. Now all of a sudden Diddy got this power, like the P pun Diddy probably stand for penis. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I wanted to say power Diddy, probably some shit like that, but he is in so much position that, you know, this is all gonna come down, and now it's like you leaving your kids behind and shit like that. So it is kind of a risky, tricky job, but at the end of the day, this is all on you, my guy.
And
you could have did it the right way.
This is how I feel about him being locked up and going to jail.
How you feel?
Some people, their karma is so strong for what they do and what they did. The stuff that he did to Craig Mack. You understand what I'm saying? The stuff that he did to Black Rob and all those people in the spiritual world right now. His karma was about to catch up. It was bound to catch up with him. You understand what I'm saying?
And he did some real
His
fucked
karma
up
was
shit.
bound to catch up with him, brother.
He did some real nutty shit.
All these things that's going on right now, the learned behavior, what he got from these
make sure y'all dropping a like on the video, double tap the screen. After the video, after the stream is up, drop a like on the stream, man. Appreciate y'all.
With their behaviors and the things that they've done. He go and transfer and do that to people with the fact of all these people that he's hurt, that always helped him and been on his side and been there for him. What's happening to him now?
Karma.
It's one of the greatest tragedies.
What?
That we're gonna ever read about, bro. It's going to be one of the greatest tragedies that Shakespeare couldn't write in Richard. He couldn't write it in Macbeth. He couldn't write this shit in Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, this shit going to get
This is going to be one of the greatest tragedies.
You said Gene Dale bullshit. I mean, he might bullshit, But we listening, bro. A lot of shit is going down. He called a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. In the beginning of the fucking video, he called that in the September he was gonna get arrested again after the Homeland Security went through his crib in Miami, and then he moved to New York because his lawyer said it would be a better idea to go to New York. I think because the charges in New York is not gonna be as harsh as the charges in California. You know what I'm saying? I mean Miami or California, because he was at both.
Pac's death, along with Big's death.
Oh yeah.
And he brought it on himself because he knew that he was wrong, and he knew
From the
that
beginning.
he learned something that wasn't right. He know different from right and wrong, bro.
Damn.
You have a way to change. You know when something is right and when something is wrong, and you know if you wrong, you get help. He didn't choose none of that, bro.
No bullshit. He didn't.
He chose to be
Larry
who he
in the
is.
house. What's up, my
And
guy?
now he
Larry
gonna learn.
here.
It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Make sure y'all go follow my guy Larry Belly Fat, man. He be doing music. He do reactions. He be smoking that pack 420 shit. That's my guy right there, man. Make sure y'all go show love to him. I think he got about 2 or 3 different channels. Make sure y'all go over there and show love to Larry, man. But definitely make sure you guys drop a like when this shit is all over. I'm about to get up out of here, continue my rest of my day at work. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. I hope you guys have a great fucking weekend. Y'all doing my man's wrong. 7 people in the live and 3 likes. What the fuck? Man, y'all gotta double tap the screen. God damn, bro. They be always doing me like this. They didn't pull up, they just dip. They pull up, they watch for a little bit, and they just bounce. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get up out of here. Yo, Larry, we gotta tap in, Larry. We gotta do some type of segment where we doing like a 420 segment. Like we do one episode on my channel, one episode on yours, or whatever. Like however you want to do it, just so we could get more viewers over to your channel and shit like that, bro. Because I definitely fuck with your vibe, bro. You really remind me of myself. But I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate you, J12 in Florida. Everybody that pulled up. This was a good stream. 18 minutes though, so it's not that bad. All 9 of y'all that's in here, man, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys are dropping a like, comment, and subscribing. Yeah, hit me up on IG, gang. We gonna talk about it, get all this shit together, and we gonna run it up. But definitely, I think Larry the only motherfucker that smoke more than me, like YouTube. Like, I would be honest, and maybe Dada, and maybe King Dada. But appreciate y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. The fuck? Peace, J12. See y'all around. I gotta get back on my live shit, y'all.